Oh, well, hey there. What is going on, friends, family, strangers, and greetings, Earthlings? So, obviously, if there's anything related to the Snyderverse, naturally, I have to do a video about it, or I have to at least talk about it for a couple minutes. And it looks like Giant Freaking Robot just gave us a little rumor, but we did get reports a while back saying that there was going to be a Batgirl movie. It looks like, again, Giant Freaking Robot. I'll leave the link in the description below, but it looks like it might take place in the Snyderverse. Interesting. So we read here, Batgirl is obviously aiming to come into a release in 2022. I'm sure just like anything else, depending on the pandemic, if this keeps pushing back release dates, who knows, but hopefully it does come out sooner than later, and it will take place in the DC Extended Universe that's connected to the Snyderverse, so not the original canon that we all thought, right? It continues to read Zack Snyder, spearhead of the DCU, with his entries of Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and of course the recent Justice League Snyder Cut that, of course, we've talked about before, and it was incredible. While we are far out from getting an official confirmation of where Batgirl lands in the DC's blurred lines, so true, of which the universe is, we do have a hint that part of the Foundation is set to be known in the Snyderverse with J.K. Simmons. Obviously, as we know, he was Commissioner Gordon in the Snyderverse. And that's super interesting, too, right? Because, Batgirl, it continues to read here. I'll leave the article so you can read for yourself. Obviously, there's no rumors of Ben Affleck returning as Batman, except for in The Flash, which they're filming right now. But I think if you do any adaptation, if it's not set in Earth 2 with Robert Pattinson, right? If you do any type of Batman universe, I think you would have to do it in the canon, right? In the DCEU. I mean, it's okay to have Todd Phillips and the Joker, because that is just a different world, right? That's not even Earth 2. You could tell it could be a prequel to everything. Maybe down the line they could tie it in, but Joaquin Phoenix is just a different beast, right? Technically, the Snyderverse has like Jared Leto as the Joker. So if you do a Batgirl, I don't know if you can get away with doing it without it being in the DCU. And I think you would have to get J.K. Simmons to come back to kind of give that a little boost, a little defibrillator. And I think The Flash is going to go really well. So I think it's going to open up the doors for a lot of stuff with the Snyderverse. But we keep forgetting, right? Like, I'm a big proponent of the Snyderverse, and we keep talking about it, but I mean, these cats are old, man. Like Ben Affleck, he's getting old. Henry Cavill, I mean, obviously he looks fantastic. But 6 years from now, he's not going to want to do Superman. We really got to take advantage and get this thing back on track, man. It's kind of frustrating that that WB and DC don't want to attack this, but hopefully this is true. Again, I'll leave the entire article by Giant Freaking Robot, but it's all rumor, it's all speculation. It also talks about kind of the history of Batgirl, so it's a pretty interesting little article. Batgirl first came out and it was debuted by Betty Kane in Batman number 139 in 1961. Detective Comics number 359 in 1967 saw her replacement by Barbara Gordon, and that's the adaptation that we see in the animated films and everything that you probably know about Batgirl. So more to come. Hopefully these are true. Restore the Snyderverse.